magkakaroon yung self.
Yes.
Oo, nagawa ko lahat yun. No? Grabe,
Diba?
tagal na. It's been, 16 years?
Really?
Surprise! I started in 2010. I was 13, turning 14 when I
Wow.
started. And also that year, I got my first television role.
Grabe.
Yeah.
Wait, exact ba ate? Exactly 16?
Yes, exactly 16. Nag-16 nung April.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank
ate.
you.
I have to
What a
say,
journey it has been.
grabe. And I think we've all seen Sue's growth talaga as an actress. Not only as an actress, but even as an individual.
Thank you. But you know, the funny story is I actually auditioned in Star Magic to be a singer.
Whoa.
But I was given more acting roles and acting projects. So, but I'm very, very grateful because I learned to love that craft and that art form. And I still get to do what I love, which is singing my first love. In my banyo and in the videoke. And on the Wish bus.
Yes, soon, di ba? Why not? Pero ate, so I love how you brought that up. Parang konting chika minute. Are you looking, siguro since 16th year mo na, are you looking to siguro venturing out dun sa music industry?
Yeah, of course, if I would be given a chance, definitely I would love to explore more of that side of me. I was 13 when I was given more acting projects, so hindi ko na-explore talaga yung pagiging singer. So, at 13 ako, nun 30 ako this year. Gosh, nakakaloka. Oh, naramdaman yung mga edad. 13 pa na siya naman, nakakaloka. Opo, tama po. Yeah, so definitely, and I'm always game naman for anything. Siguro nga kung hindi ako marunong kumanta, sasabihin ko pa rin, yes, kakanta pa rin ako.
Yes, di ba? Why not as obsessionistas? Ganon!
As naman ang pangarap.
Yes. But ate, so ito, siguro before we move on to yung mga promoting or asking questions about your next project, ano ang genre ni Sue Ramirez kapag naging singer siya?
Rock and roll.
Oh! Sampo!
Actually, yun nga yung hindi ko pa na-explore. Parang, since I was a kid, I used to always sing sa video with my family. It was our bonding. Until today, we still do it. And yung mga songs na kinakanta ko, literal na iba-iba siya.
Okay.
Like, I go like, Sweet Child of Mine. And then I do Alanis Morissette. And then I do the chorus. And then ang daming mga varieties ng artists na nag-influence din sa akin talaga. So, yun yung hindi ko pa nahanap, yung niche ko siguro. Ano yung gusto ko talaga ng genre sa singing. But na-enjoy ko kasi lahat. And I love rapping. So maybe explore that side of me also would be fun.
Pwede ba pa-sample?
Ano gusto mo?
Ikaw na ba? Yung go-to karaoke song mo, ate?
My go-to karaoke song, dati, Breathless. Pero ngayon, Love Will Keep Us Alive.
Yes! Sample! Sample!
I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide.
Oh, di ba?
Love Will Keep Us Alive, parang hindi.
Ay, more! Grabe! More pa daw!
Ay, tama na yun.
Ay, guys, pag may more na may bayad na yan.
Sorry pa ba? Ay, nag-isip pa ng iba.
Mamaya maririnig natin more samples from the one and only Sue Ramirez. But of course, grabe, may pa-vibrato si Ate Sue. Yes. I love it.
Lamig, di ba?
Yes. Thank you so much, Ate Sue. We've been blessed. Friends on the media, grabe, di ba? We've been blessed by Sue Ramirez today. Pero, di ba, napaka-baby niya. Pero speaking of baby, let's talk about your upcoming project. Project Baby.
Sobrang exciting.
Yes. Tell us about it, Ate Sue.
Well, I think the title says it all, Project Baby. It's about a woman, type A woman, very empowered, very workaholic, very set yung mind niya, very firm on her decisions. She's a girl boss, and she wants to have a child because lapitin siya ng mga bata. She loves children, but she's not very keen on relationships. Parang hindi yun yung priority niya in life. So she just wants to continue working and working, but she wants to have a child. So, paano? Saan ako hahanap ngayon ng perfect daddy para sa magiging baby ko? Napapayag sa kagagahan ko na hindi kami pwedeng magsama or pagkatapos ng lahat, sa akin lang yung baby. Wala siyang involvement ng kahit ano, financially, emotionally, psychologically, hindi ko siya kailangan physically. So it's just a two-time thing she wants that to lead into a baby na siya lang ang magpapalaki. Ayaw niya ng tulong ng ibang tao.
I love it. Parang ano talaga, baby lang talaga yung anak niya. No emotions, no strings attached, anything. And I love what you mentioned, Ate. Your character, the name of your character is?
My character is Sandy.
Sandy, yes. Okay, so si Sandy, type A, tama. Is Sue Ramirez a type A as well? Or was it
I
hard for
maybe
you?
probably can't answer that for myself. I would say no, but I think
Okay.
everyone would say that I am.
Okay, so hindi naman naging mahirap yung role na to for you,
Hindi,
Ate.
hindi talaga. Actually, kasi I could relate a lot to Sandy. I actually, at one point in my life, I said this in our press con that I also felt that, na parang gusto ko na lang ng baby. Parang okay lang ako na wala akong partner. I think kaya ko talaga na magpalaki ng baby. Parang kaya ko siyang balutin ng pagmamahal ng ako lang. So, well, that was at one point in my life. But, things change, you grow old, naka-experience ka ng mabuting partner. Minsan, of course now, you're hoping na baka okay din pala na may partner, may katulong ka na mabuting tao na magpalaki ng anak mo. So, well, wala pa naman ako doon sa pahina ng buhay ko na noon. So, si Project Baby muna ang priority ko. Project Baby na movie. Na-update ko kayo kapag meron ng Project Baby na totoo.
Makikita natin yan sa Instagram.
Correct!
Yes!
To reveal.
Yes. Grabe, I love what you mentioned, na parang medyo in line yung role mo with your values before. But siguro, Ate Sue, when you saw yung project na to, when it was laid out for you, automatic yes ba to for you?
Yeah. Actually, this is parang last year pa nila pinitch sa akin. So, akala ko hindi na matutuloy yung project. I really wanted it kasi the team, Regal, produced it. Also, Direct Eric Quizon is directing it. And the writer is Joey Reyes. So, I worked with Direct Joey before, and I know how he works. I know how Regal works as well. And Direct Eric, I've worked with him before. So, andun na agad yung tiwala. Yun yung hinahanap mo sa project eh. Hindi ko pa nabasa yung script. Nag-oo na kami, actually, dun sa pitch nila. Because I found the concept very, very interesting, very modern, very timely, tsaka very empowering. Yeah, so, anyway, it doesn't only talk about the women's perspective on having a child. It also covers the man's perspective. Na parang, like Rico said in our press con, the biggest heartbreak of a man would be if their child would be taken away or ilalayo sa kanila yung anak nila. So, more than anything, more than a romantic relationship, parang yun daw yung siguro pinakamasakit na pwedeng maramdaman ng lalaki. So, it also covers that. So, it's not only a woman empowerment movie. It also tackles what men go through in situations like that.
So it's a very timely film, would you say?
Yes,
Ate Sue?
yeah.
Especially for this generation.
Tama. Kasi bukas na ang dami na nating options. Salamat sa siyensya at salamat sa lahat ng kababaihan na lumaban para magkaroon tayo ng mas malawak na options sa panahon ngayon. Alam naman natin in the past, women were oppressed. We still are in some ways, but now it's more open. Parang we are more respected. Men actually look up to women now, unlike before, na they want women to be at home lang. Gusto lang nila na they will produce babies lang, make a family, grow bigger. Yun lang, to clean the dishes, to cook the food, and to clean the house. But ngayon, because the women of yesterday fought for it, now we have choices, we can vote. It's so weird that just konting years ago, hindi pa nakakaboto ang mga babae. And now, di ba, we have women actually seated as public officials who, have good. Hindi ko sinasabing lahat, ha? Yan lang po. Thank you. Kamusta po kayo?
Yes!
Kamusta po? Okay po kayo?
Parang
Buti na.
gusto ko na i-end yung interview on a strong note na yun. Diba? I love
Hindi
it.
tayo para manahimik.
is right. And I love that, diba? You are not only very vocal about what you stand for, and I love how you also work on projects that also help educate other people. Kaya congratulations, Ate Sue.
Thank
We're
you.
excited to see Project Baby.
Yes, ako din, di ko pa
Yes.
napanood. Yung mga
Oh,
dinab
gee.
ko lang na eksena yung napanood ko. Tapos parang nung nag-shoot kami, we weren't really able to watch the playback. So
Yes.
I really have no idea how it's going to turn out. But of course, yun nga, you fully trust the production, the process, and everything. And it will be a surprise when we watch it on the premiere night. That's on June 9.
So you will choose talaga, Ate, to watch it on the premiere night. No previews, no anything.
I don't think I have a choice.
Okay.
Or maybe I do, but if I were to choose, I want to watch it before the premiere night. I want to see how it goes. But it's okay, I don't mind naman.
Exciting. Premiere night on June 9.
June 9, yes.
Okay, we're very excited.
Ako din.
Yes, thank you so much, Ate Sue, for sharing all of that. Pero, of course, like what you mentioned, we are going to open the floor for some conversations with our friends from the media. Kaya naman, it's time for us to start with our first question, of course, from Manila Bulletin. Alam naman natin, Ate, kanina sinabi mo, lagari ka, you're coming from taping, you're
Yeah.
coming from shooting and everything. So Manila Bulletin wants to know, what keeps you grounded despite your busy career?
I always say this, it was always and always will be my family that keeps me grounded. If I say this all the time in my interviews, if I'm most proud of anything, it was the house that I grew up in, it was the home that I grew up in, it was the family that I belong to. And to this day, it's really, I think, yun nga, siguro kaya strong, independent woman din ako. Pero mapagmahal. Because I was raised by a strong, very, very strong woman, which is my mom. So, I really try na yung mga values na natutunan ko sa nanay ko, i-apply talaga sa buhay ko. And, kasi yung mami ko, some weird way, lahat ng sinasabi niya sa akin, nagkakatotoo. Parang mother knows best talaga. So yun nga, sinabi ko, if I would become a mother someday, I would want to be a mother like my mom.
Gusto ko malaman yung zodiac sign ni Ate Sue.
Ako? Wala mo. Tayo mo na.
It's giving Leo.
Ay! Oh my gosh, cusp ako. Pero I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Cancer!
You're Cancer! I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, kaya pala very emotional.
Oo, tsaka nurturing. Yun yung pangarap ko
Yes.
talaga. Bata pa lang ako maging nanay. Parang, I always had pets growing up. I really love taking care of people, feeding people. And yun nga, very family-oriented talaga. So, family is of utmost importance. And I treat my friends as family because ganun sila kabigat sa akin.
Yes. Give na give talaga. Like, I mean, like, you give everything, not only to your friends and family, but even to your characters. I think kita-kita naman
Oh my gosh.
how you are as an actress and also how you are as an individual.
Well, ang masasabi ko lang about that, well, when you're there in front of the camera and you have this character that you have to do, wala kang ibang option kundi ibigay yung lahat dun sa character na yun dahil at yun lang makakapagbigay ng justice sa mga kwento na gusto nating iparating sa mga tao. Yun lang yung way na ma-express talaga natin at makaka-relate yung mga nanonood na may parehong kwento dun sa character mo. Like when I did What Lies Beneath. I think that was the most challenging role that I ever had to do in my life. Napakahirap ng role na yun. Not only because she was a battered wife, buttered wife. She was a battered wife. She was a public figure. She always had to put a facade. She always had to put a smile on her face, even though when she comes home, wala, binubugbog siya ng asawa niya. Tapos at the end of the day, siya pa yung binabash ng mga tao. Kasi nga, empowered woman din siya eh. So feeling ng mga tao, siya yung maldita sa asawa niya. Tapos pa-victim yung asawa. So I think more than the physical requirements of Mel from What Lies Beneath, it was the emotional that I really almost could not handle. Parang hindi ko ma-imagine yung mga babae na dumadaan talaga sa ganun. Yung parang iniisip ko pa lang, naiiyak na talaga ako. So ganun ako na, naging connected dun sa role na yun. And I'm so happy that ABS and RCB Narratives gave me that opportunity. And they trusted me enough na, ay, hindi, feeling ko kaya itong gawin ni Sue. And I was also surprised. Na you get surprised all the time when people trust you and you doubt yourself. And at the end of the day, you get to do it. Parang wow. At tama pala sila. Kaya ko pala talaga. And yun, you trust yourself more. Parang the next time you have to do it, hindi ka na masyadong kinakabahan. Pero kaba, syempre, palagi dapat nandyan. It means you care. We know this. Kinakabahan lang tayo dahil may pakialam tayo. Dahil gusto nating ingatan yung mapapanood ng mga tao. Gusto nating maging maganda. At makakonect tayo. More than maganda, gusto natin, we want to touch lives and touch people's hearts when we do these characters.
Grabe, ang ganda ng shinare niya, no? About, first of all, I just wanna say that I love What Lies Beneath. At napakagaling mo.
Oh, thank you!
Super galing. Actually, every character naman super galing ni Ate
I
Sue.
do my best.
But you were talking about Mel and how her role really affected you and challenged you a lot. I have to know, as an actress, you've gone through many, many roles. How do you siguro let go of the character once you're out of dating?
I think because I started young. I started when I was 13, like I said. At first, it was fun and games and work. It was gonna in that order. Parang I go to set, I'm having so much fun with the people that I'm working with. And then, next pa lang mo ipaprioritize yung role, hindi mo pa siya naiintindihan ng ganun kabigat. But, you know, as time went by, as I matured, yun nauuna na yung role. Parang more than fun and games going on set. Of course, that's still part of it. We're still excited to work with the people that we work with. Pero yung iniingatan mo na talaga is yung role mismo. Parang gusto mo siyang bigyan ng hustisya. So, yeah, I think yun yung pinakamalaking transition from working when I was a child to like ngayon.
And I think kitang-kita naman, no, whenever we watch si Ate Sue, sa lahat ng characters and shows that you're able to portray, grabe, napakagaling talaga. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was from Manila Bulletin. Ngayon naman, of course, from Metro Style, your projects lately have shown different sides of you as an actress. What new side of yourself do the audience get to see here sa Project Baby?
Well, they've seen me as an empowered type A woman before. But this time, it's a very unconventional character. Parang wala pa akong napanood na ganitong pelikula dito sa atin na nagtatakal ng ganong issue. Yung choices ng babae. So, siguro, yun yung mas makikita nila sa Project Baby. Yung power ng babae para mag-decide para sa sarili niya. Na hindi siya nakikinig sa mga tao sa paligid niya. Na minsan, medyo tagilid din, di ba? Kasi hindi naman tayo independent as people. We can say that we are, but we still need each other. And that's the biggest fact in life. Hindi tayo pwedeng mag-isa lang. Kailangan may kasama tayo and kailangan may makakausap tayo. Ang lungkot naman nun, di ba, kung ikaw lang. So, yun, siguro, yun yung biggest lesson na matututunan or makita nila sa character ko dito. Na women can make their choices, but we still need people around us. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It could be our mom, it could be our best friend. But definitely, we need someone. And we need another woman who empowers us. Kailangan natin, kahit isa lang yan, kahit nanay mo yan, kapatid mo yan, kahit isa lang na may mag-empower sa'yo na babae, ang lakas ng effect nun sa'yo. Parang, and it really lasts.
Actually, totoo yun. Like, community and company are very, very important things that we need to live by. But of course, ito, Ate Sue, you mentioned that is something that the audience can learn. Pero for you, filming Project Baby, what is something that you personally were able to learn from the film and that you brought into your everyday life?
Siguro going into the film also dahil I'm turning 30 this year. Not only because of Sandy, but it made me realize na hindi bara-bara yung desisyon na magka-baby. Hindi siya, naisip ko lang. Hindi siya ganon. Ang haba ng preparation na kailangan mong gawin. You really have to secure yung bata una sa lahat. And to prioritize someone and to give your all to someone na galing sa'yo. Siyempre, hindi ko pa naramdaman na maging ina eh. Hindi ko, well, sa mga pamangkin ko, yun nga, sa mga aso ko. Pero it's not the same eh, you know. If you give birth, it's a really different thing. So, ayun siguro, yun hindi siya bara-bara na desisyon. Kailangan siyang pinag-iisipan at pinaghahandaan ng mabuti. And siguro, it's best if you find a partner that is on the same page. Someone who wants it with you. That's so important, to have a baby with someone who wants it with you. Kasi, well, ang dami naman nating situations na nakita na gusto niya sa umpisa, pero nagbabago yung isip, nagbabago yung jowa. May mga ganun talaga, dalawa. Pero at habang nandun ka sa stage of like gusto mong bumuo ng bata, gusto mong mag-form ng tao, kailangan kahit sa umpisa meron kang makakabitan, alam mo yun. At saka maramdaman mo na gusto niya rin to. Pag nagbago yung isip niya, pwede ko, kaya ko na to. Doon na papasok yung independence ng babae because at the end of the day, women are so powerful. We give life, literally. God has given us that power na makapagbigay at makapag-produce ng bata o ng tao. And how do we take care of that power? How do we take care of that child? Ano yung mga values na i-instill natin sa kanila? Ang bigat eh. Hindi siya talaga basta-basta. Saan mo siya papaaralin? What if they get bullied in school? Laging kailangan matapang ka kapag gusto mo magkaanak. Kasi hindi na lang sarili mo yung iniisip mo. Meron ka ng mini-me na kailangan mong palakihin ng mas better sa pagpapalaki sa'yo and mas better sa pagkatao mo. So, sana yun yung goal, di ba? To have children who live better lives and who are better people than we are. If that's possible. Sobrang ayos ko, de joke lang yun. So, yeah.
Yes, daming considerations talaga when choosing to have a child, diba? Grabe. But I'm excited because we get to learn more about that siguro sa Project Baby out on June 9. And thank you so much, Metro Dot Style, for the question. Okay, ito naman, Ate Sue from Push. Okay, your character in Project Baby decides that she doesn't want to have a partner, like what you mentioned. Is Sandy the woman Sue Ramirez is becoming, or the woman she's always been too afraid to admit she already is?
No, I said this yun nga, kanina we talked about it, na at one point in my life, I actually thought about that. Parang, okay na ako hindi mag-work out tong relationship na to. Parang, I just want a kid. I want to take care of a child. And nung mas bata pa kasi I wanted a lot of children. So, I wanted to start early. Pero, inabot na ako ng 30, no? Kaya ang dami kong aso. I have 8 dogs now. But at one point, I had 11 in my house. So, that's how I yearned for it. Parang dun ko binawi yung kagustuhan ko na maging nanay. Gusto ko lang mag-alaga talaga. But yun nga, as I said, it's a totally different thing. I think taking care of 11 dogs, it will not compare to having one child. The care and the pag-iingat na you have to do.
You mentioned, Ate, na parang you had that one point in your life na parang, okay lang kung mag-isa ako. But when did that perspective of yours change? Kailan mo naisip na, okay, gusto ko magkaroon ng teammate?
Well, you know, the partner that you're with is a very big factor. And siguro when I met Dom, that's when it all changed. Parang okay din na. And you can really see that he's good with children, he's good with kung ibibigay talaga, I would be honored to have a baby with him because I know that he would be a good father. And I know na if, we change our minds in the future, we can still make sure that the child will grow up filled with love. Because I grew up in a house na sobrang, di naman, well, I can say, well, an ideal. Because I grew up in a house where my dad was sick since I was 6 years old. And it was my mom who was working. And she had 5 children. And my dad had to be rushed to the hospital every 2 weeks. He would stay there for months and come home. And so it wasn't the ideal home for a child to grow up in. It was actually a big regret of mine na nung 6 years old ako, syempre I didn't understand the situation really. Parang, what happened? One time, my dad, na-hospital lang, naggaling kami sa Surrey, na-hospital yung daddy ko, he got a stroke. Pag uwi ng tatay ko, hindi na siya nakakapagsalita. Hindi na siya nakakalakad mag-isa. So, ang laking switch nun sa... Daddy's girl kasi ako eh. So, ang laking switch nun sa buhay ko na parang nalito ko. Ano nangyari? Parang kahapon, okay pa kami, nag-swimming pa kami. Tapos, biglang nagbago yung buhay namin sa isang iglap. But for the 11 years may sakit ang daddy ko. 11 years, grabe yung nanay ko, no? Galing niya. 11 years may sakit ang daddy ko. Pero, dun sa 11 years na yun, before he passed away, sobrang memorize ko kung anong itsura ng love. Sobrang memorize ko kung anong itsura ng pagmamahal. Kasi nakita ko talaga yung growing up. Hindi siya yung usual na mom and dad na relationship, but hindi ko naramdaman ever na may kulang sa akin. Parang, wala, yun lang. Alam na alam ko yung itsura ng pagmamahal. So, I know that when I have a child someday, I know exactly what I want to give this child. The kind of love that I want to give that child. Because I've seen it. I was a witness of true love. Grabe, kaya rin siguro ako lover girl eh, di ba? Kasi nakita ko talaga eh, na it does exist. It did exist in my home. And it was a normal thing for us. So, I know exactly how to love. And I know exactly how I want to be loved.
That's a beautiful story. Parang no matter what the situation was in your household, unconditional love was still present. And I think kita-kita din naman with Ate Sue with how she was raised. I think secure is the perfect word to describe Ate Sue. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you also.